So,
hi, Michele Belluomini, poet. So we are here at the Women's Writing and Spoken Word series at Big Blue Marble Bookstore, and this is the Q&A portion of the evening. And one of the biggest questions that folks usually ask is, why do you write?
oh gosh, why do I write? I write because I can't stop myself from writing. That's why. Because I guess you think of things, you see things, and something, it stirs something in you, and you just want to express your understanding, your feelings about it, and poetry is the way I do that. Sometimes I write in a sort of maybe a prose poetry form, but for the most part I find myself wanting to use the poetic forms to express my responses to the world. Yeah.
What was the first piece you got published and where?
It was something in, oh wow, I'm not sure if it was in the South Street Star, that Jack Veazey was the editor, poetry editor, or if it was something in, was it the Cat's Eye Review? Something. I was taking a workshop with Alexandra Grillikis. Yes.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, you have to send this out. But I don't remember what it was now. Ooh, that's terrible. I don't remember what it was. But it was either in one of those two, the Cat's Eye Review, which is out of New York and is defunct now, or the South Street Star. Yeah. Good old Jack Veazey.
You seem pretty confident speaking in front of people. Is that something that you worked on as a poet, as a writer?
Yes, a lot. And because I work also now as a storyteller, and I've been doing that for about 15 years, it really has made a big difference. It really, really has. Even still, I get very anxious before I do a poetry reading or a storytelling, but it's a lot better than it was. I think one of the very first readings that I was supposed to do with Alexandra, and it was something at, it might have been, what was the other bookseller? Not Barnes & Noble, the other one.
Borders,
yes. Borders. And I got so anxious that I lost my voice.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay. Very common.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for up-and-coming poets?
Yes, you have to read other poets. Go to poetry readings. You just can't write. And writing is good. Writing is really good all the time. And if you have some kind of a regimen, that's even better. But most of us don't. I must admit it, most of us don't. But read other poets, because it's so important to hear those voices. Yeah. And go to poetry readings. Support one another.
How can we network with you online or read your work?
Oh, gee. Let's see. I don't have a website. It's terrible. I don't even have a website as a storyteller, except that I'm on the Patchwork Storytelling website. I have an email. That's it. I'm really...
You're on the Facebooks.
Oh, yes, I am on Facebook. I always forget that. That's terrible.
There will be a link at this video.
Yes. Okay.
Well, Michele Belluomini, thank you so much for reading for the Women's Writing and Spoken Word.
Oh, I enjoyed it, and thank you for asking me.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay.